I'm speechless. I am literally speechless. Oh my God. Oh. Damn. Another L, another loss. I just finished looking at the game again. Just trying to see what went wrong. And it really wasn't our fault. The Atlanta Hawks shot the cover off that ball. They set an NBA record for the most threes hit in a quarter without a miss. In the third quarter, they were on fire. They went 11 for 11 from three. 11 for 11. Sometimes the Pelicans don't even hit 11 threes in a game. And the Hawks hit 11 threes in one quarter. 11 for 11, didn't miss. Set an NBA record. Oh my God. In the third quarter alone, the New Orleans Pelicans got outscored 46-29. I can show you better than I can tell you. Look at that right there. 46-29. In the third quarter. The Hawks couldn't miss. What's up, Austin? What's up, Mason? Hey, man, I stream early and late. I stream whenever I get done getting them receipts. Like, I just spent this whole time just looking over the whole game. And just everything that went wrong. First of all, we went under far too many screens. Trae Young was killing us. They would come set a ball screen for Trae Young. He would go toward the screen, go through the screen. Whoever was guarding him, usually Lonzo, would trail him, would go over the screen and end up trailing behind Trae. Trae hit by 5 or 6 floaters, killing us. It's like we scared to go under the screen because we know Trae Young can shoot that thing from the logo. And he did shoot a 3 from the logo in this game. But come on. I'm not going to let Trae Young keep killing me with these floaters all game. I would rather him shoot the ball from the logo. Go under the screen a couple times. Let him shoot the 3. Stop giving up these easy floaters. He's coming off that ball screen. Lonzo's trailing him. So Steven is really on an island right there. He got Trae Young coming right at him, and he got Clint Capella rolling. So he got to stop Trae and stop the lob at the same time, which is impossible. Isaiah's game was nice. I liked it. He did everything in the first quarter. I think he scored 8 points in all, and all of them, well, I think he scored more than 8 in all, but the 8 point, let me look real quick, see how many points he scored so I can be for sure. But a majority of what he done came in the first half. I think it came in the first quarter. Yeah, he ended up with 10 points. But at one point, he was 4 for 5 from the field, or 3 for 5, I think. But he ended up the game 4 for 13. Isaiah Thomas. He started the game great, ended the game bad. But he had some moments of greatness where he looked good. And when he was in the game in the first quarter, when we had our biggest lead, let me show you a little bit what he was doing out there. Because he looking good, I ain't going to lie. He had moments of greatness. But then he had moments where he didn't look too good. You know, you could tell it was Russ. But he came out. If you remember the last stream I showed you, the Isaiah Thomas stream, I showed you a pass just like this, a dump-off pass, high-low pass. Over here. No, this needs to be right here. Hold on, let me get it together. Watch him coming off the screen. Go up, drop it off to James Johnson. Easy layup. I didn't mean to close it down. Dang it. Hold on. He hit a couple threes out there, too. Nice three. There you go. Maybe I did mean to shut it down. Let me get it together, y'all. Let me get it together. Check him out on this tray right there. Yaki! I mean, he was looking good at the beginning of the game. It's just... It was just rust, man. You can just tell the man rusty. Check him out right here. Another three. Yeah! And these are big threes. Look at the score right there. You see what the score is? 45-34. That's our biggest lead. With him in the game, and it was thanks to him. We had some good momentum going right there. He had a nice floater, too. Nice drive. Nice floater right there. He's looking good in the first quarter. Them are the highlights right there. He had a couple, I mean, a little assist here and there later on in the game, but all the good stuff was in the first quarter, the first time he came in. The second half, no highlights. No highlights. But he don't have a lot of time to think about it because we got a back-to-back. We got the Brooklyn Nets tomorrow and Kevin Durant back. He can bounce back in this game tomorrow. And it can all go away. It can all go away. But it wasn't... How many minutes he played? Let me see. He played some good minutes, 25 minutes. Played 25. He was out there. He just struggled the second half. Exactly, Austin. We don't have any defense. None. We got hustle. We got want to. It's just as simple as that Trae Young ball screen. They was hitting us with a Trae Young pick and roll and off ball screen, some floppy motions. Let's go to this floppy motion right now. I want to show y'all that right now. This where they was killing us. floppy motion. Off-ball screens. And I want to talk to Steven about Steven's off-ball defense and his floppy defense. Because this is very important for all centers. Austin, you need to listen to this. I'm sure you probably already know this. Because this is fundamental basketball, especially for a big man. It's the game within the game. The floppy motion, these off-ball screens. This is more of the offense that I would like the Pelicans to run. I don't see any of this from the Pelicans. I want you to pay close attention. It's some off-ball motion going on right here. I want you to look. This is Trae Young right here up top. And this is Herder. Can't think of his first name from the Hawks. Herder. Both of them can shoot the cover off that ball. They about to run some floppy motion down here. And I want you to pay close attention. You see Herder's calling for the screen. Trae Young's going to come baseline. Trae Young's going to run this way. Herder's going to come this way. But look at Steven's defense. Pay close attention to Steven. Look, got Herder about to come off this Capella screen right here. But look at Steven. His back is turned. Steven needs to be aware of what's going on behind him. He needs to be aware of this guy coming off this screen. Steven shouldn't be standing right here. Steven should be standing right here. That way he gives his man right here. What's this guy's name right here? I can't think of his name. He's been playing lights out. Can't think of his name, but he got to give his teammate room to fight through this screen. Watch as he comes off this screen right here. Stevens, he's not looking. He really don't know what's going on behind him. He don't know that that Herder is coming off this screen. Stevens should be opened up so his teammate can have room to get through there, so he can have an alley to slide through there. He don't have an alley, so he has to chase behind Herder. And watch Herder curl the screen like you taught in high school when somebody's trailing behind you. Curl the right there, wide open shot, pump fake, got him, now hit him. Wha-bam! But I need Steven right here. I need you to open up. Open up your feet. All you really got to do is use this left foot as a pivot and open up. Turn this way where your jersey is facing all the way towards us. So your teammate can have an alley to get through here and chase this guy. So instead of chasing him under this screen, he could have cut in here and made this guy fade back and had a better opportunity to get up on him. Because he's trailing, he has no chance. But Herder reads this screen perfectly. But that's fundamental defense. We got to improve that. Steven should know off the rip. You need to know what's going on behind you. Ain't no way Herder should be running across your blind side like that and you not see him. I need to see improvements with that ASAP. Doing good, Carter. How you doing? Isaiah Thomas game. I think Isaiah Thomas, he played great first quarter. And well, his first time he came in the game, he played great. And that's when all his points came, really. After he came in the first time and he came back out of the game, he was 4 for 5, I think, with 8 points. Then he ended up game 4 for 15 for 10 points. So I think he didn't have a good game. But he ended up 4 for 13, with 10 points. But we got a game later on today against Brooklyn, so he don't have a long time to think about it. He got time to bounce back and redeem himself, because we gonna need him. Hopefully we'll have Ingram back also. Kieran, what's up? Now, I stay up, Warren. I stay up. I got off work at 11, came home, worked out, T25, knocked that out real hard, gamma workout. And then I went to the lab. I watched the game again. Oh, D-Dub! Shout out to you, brother. Hey, brother, just found your channel recently. I'm in New Zealand. Great content. Let's go, Steven. Shout out to you, brother. Appreciate the donation. Y'all know the rules. Anybody who gives a donation, you are automatic moderator. Also, if anybody else feels free, you see the Cash App right there. Sock it to my pocket. I appreciate it, D-Dub. Thank you, brother. What's good, Kiwi Nation? Wham! Do you think this Pelicans team can make it work next season? Hopefully they can make it to the playoffs. Do you think they need to make any trades? I think, yeah, they can make it work this season and next season. I mean, we right there. I think first, Stan need to go. That's the first trade we need to make. Stan got to go. I'll take the same squad we got now. Just Stan got to go. He got to go, man. I done seen enough. If I trade anybody, Bledsoe, of course. I let Bledsoe go. That's about it. Because I'm going to show you right now just how Bledsoe is just... I'm about to show you in a whole collage of videos of how Bledsoe is just hurting us. I told y'all I've been in the lab. I ain't just been staying up, just not doing nothing. I got receipts for y'all. And one of the main things I want to key on is Zion Williamson. All right. Zion is unstoppable. If no one can guard him one-on-one, if you try to guard him one-on-one, it's a layup. So, most of the time when Zion drives to the rim, it's not one person on him. It's 2 or 3 people. Most of the time, the entire team is looking at Zion. When Zion drives the ball and goes to the hoop, the whole other team, all 5 defenders, are focused on Zion. They ain't even worried about their man. And y'all just hear me out. Because we all know right now in the league, right now, Zion Williamson is the most dominant player in the NBA. He just don't know. He just hasn't reached his potential yet. We know he got about 4, 5 more levels to get to. This really is first season. So we know he ain't even close to his peak yet. But he is already the most dominant player in the NBA. By the time this man get through playing, he will go down as the most dominant player to ever touch a basketball. I said it. Now, but I said all that to say this. You can't guard him with one person. Other teams know that their game plan is to stop Zion. When he got the ball, team defense, everybody stop him. I don't care where you at on the court. Focus on Zion. That's what the other team is saying. So what I've been noticing and what I really noticed in this past game against the Atlanta Hawks is that every time, and I mean every single time, Zion drives to the hole, somebody on the other team helps, and one of his teammates is wide open. Now, I'm not saying that he should pass it to him, because most of the time, it's 2-3 people on him, he's still scoring the ball, or he getting free throws. I'm just saying they wide open, and I'm just pointing it out. And I didn't just come here to yickety yak your ear off. I can show you better, I can tell you. This is Hush Boy, baby. You know I got some receipts. Oh. I told y'all I've been in the lab. Y'all take a look at this. Another package ready. Terrence Stevens to shreds. They want him traded and said he's trash. Big Steve fans here. What do you think of the slump? I'm going to talk about it out loud. Let me finish this Zion video. Then I'm going to look at that. That might be a whole video just to Reddit. Just them going in on Steven. Let me talk about that. To these receipts. Zion, man, ain't nothing. This is second year. Technically, it's really his first year. But we're going to say it's his second year. They can't stop him already. And let me go and say this now before I forget it. I want him just to take it easier because he going so hard to the rim. If he just slow down a little bit, he would take less physical abuse because he's getting punished every time he drives to the rim. He's getting beat up. He can avoid that punishment, make the easy pass to the open teammate. First example. And there were so many examples in this game, y'all. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. First time, got Zion right here with the ball. Watch him drive and look at Isaiah Thomas. Look how wide open Isaiah's going to be. Look at Zion drive. Look at everybody on Atlanta looking at him. Everybody on the squad is zoomed in on Zion. Look at Isaiah wide open over here. But Zion still goes up, gets fouled. Can't argue with that. Well, I think he went 1 for 2 from the line on that trip. Another example. Watch Zoe pass to Zion. 2 people on him right now. 2 of them looking at him. Watch drive. Bogdanovich just done left Lonzo. He's not even looking at Lonzo. Look at Lonzo. Wide open. Wide open. No pass. Zion ended up missing the layup. Another example. Zion drives. Gone. Look at Bledsoe. Wide open. Bogdanovich again. All the way in the lane. Not even guarding Bledsoe. Zion gets blocked. Get fouled. But gets blocked. Another example, double pick with Steven and Lonzo. Zion drives to the hole, shoulders down. Everybody's looking. Look at the Hawks, all looking at Zion. Look at Lonzo, wide open. All they have to do is stop, skirt, turn around, pivot the other way. And Lonzo's wide open for three. But Zion got the finish, so you really can't argue with him. Another example, Lonzo passed it to the post to Zion. Watch Zion square up, jab, drive, all the way. Look at the corner. Look at the corner. Wide open. Just drop it off to him. That's a wide open corner three. Zion scoops it up and hits an amazing layup somehow. But if he'd have just slowed it down, he could have just passed it out for an easy three. Get your teammates involved. Look how many examples I got. But look, this is what I was talking about. And this is why I say trade Bledsoe. Everybody, he's the only really three liability back there. Everybody else can really shoot that thing. But Bledsoe's very streaky. And he's streaking more cold than hot. But look at Trae Young. Zion's finna drive. He would have a wide open lane if Bledsoe was a point blank shooter. Trae Young would have to be over there on him, glued to him. But Trae Young's gonna come all the way over to the elbow, people, to try to take a charge. Zion has to stop. This is why I don't blame him going up for the layups on his own, because when he do pass it out, it's a miss. Bledsoe, you got to hit those for the squad. Another Zion drive. Look at him. Watch him drive. Go to the hole. Look, we got 4 Hawk players in the paint. Look at Lonzo. Bogdanovich not even paying attention to what's going on, but Zion still hits the shot. I said all that to say this. He working too hard. Now I like that he's a hard worker, but you need to work smarter, not harder. And you need to learn this while you young. Cause I want to see you have a long career, and you don't need to be taking these unnecessary bumps that you don't have to take when you can just slow down. Pass the ball to an open teammate. And all you got to do is just act like you driving. All you got to do is just act like you driving. The whole defense going to shift. Then just pass to your open teammate. Try it out. That's all I'm saying. Just try it out. He don't trust his teammates, Austin, because he know if I'm right here, I might as well go it myself. I'm probably going to hit this thing. But Zion, he has to trust his teammates. He has to. Appreciate you, Contact. I enjoy your viewership. He has to trust his teammates. He has to. Yes, Reed, he rushed too fast. When he put that shoulder down, it's over with. And this is what LeVar Ball meant. D-Dub, appreciate you, man. Another one. Zion is LeBron minus the assist and the extra pass. Exactly. And that's exactly what I was going to say. This is what LeVar Ball meant. He's not a playmaker. This is what he means by playmaker. Zion should have 10 assists easy a game. Do you see how hard his shots that he make? When he makes a shot, there's 2-3 people hanging on him. And he's carrying them like it's nothing. They bouncing off of him. He got shooters. He got to pass it out to him. I don't care if they miss it or not. Pass it to him. Who I think win the chip this year? If I had to put my money on somebody, Whew, shit. If I had to put my money on somebody, who I think gonna win the NBA championship? Drum roll, please. Is LeBron and Anthony Davis healthy or not? Put that out there first. Is LeBron James and Anthony Davis healthy or not? I gotta ask that. Are LeBron James and if LeBron James and Anthony Davis healthy, Lakers. If LeBron James and Anthony Davis ain't healthy, Austin. I'm gonna say the same thing, brother. The Denver Nuggets. I'm standing on it. The Denver Nuggets. Forget it. I'm riding with the Denver Nuggets whether LeBron healthy or not. That's right, Tyson. I'm riding with Denver. Now, if the Pelicans had me for a coach, we would win this year. The only reason I'm not saying the Nets is because I think, me personally, team matters. Chemistry matters. And I know they got a bunch of superstars over there, but they just put them over there together. They haven't gelled. They haven't battled together. They haven't went through nothing together. The only Kyrie and KD battle tested, but the rest of the squad ain't. And I don't think they got enough help to make it because it really ain't about the stars. It's about the supporting cast. I think the Denver Nuggets, they got a whole lot of chemistry going on over there. The Joker, oh my God, him and Aaron Gordon already like this. Murray. Millsap, just a veteran holding it down. They got a good coach over there. I think they're going to be all right over there in Denver. I think they're going to pull it out. What's his name? Will Barton. Golly, that's the killer right there. That's the one that's going to win the championship for him, Will Barton. But Zion must slow down. He's making the game harder than it has to be. If he would slow down, make the game a little simpler, I promise you, he might not score as many points, but he would win more games. Because I don't care if Zion scored 40 points. If nobody else, if he's the only one scoring, then the Pelicans not going to win. If Zion is driving and dishing that ball out and those open teammates are knocking down those shots, that is going to force the defenders to stay on their man. They're not going to be able to get in the lane and just clog the lane and wait on Zion to drive. They're going to have to respect the person that they're guarding. Because they just hit 2-3 threes on them. They got to guard them now. So, if they're guarding their man now, that makes Zion's driving that much easier. Because everybody else on their man. The lane's not clogged now. He has to do it. He has to. He has to. For the long run, the long term. Exactly. Lonzo need the ball in his hand, Freddie. You right. He's the playmaker. When the Pelicans get healthy, I want to see them run the offense like the Hawks was running. They should be running floppy movement, off-ball screens. I want to see some movement. Just giving the ball to Zion. You seen how many plays I just shown you? Of them just giving the ball to Zion, expecting him to just drive by 5 people? And every time he drive, all he got to do is take 2 dribbles. As soon as he get to the block, stop. Look, somebody is wide open. I just shown you example after example after example. Every time Zion drives, a teammate's open. So Zion, I'm challenging you. Have you ever got 10 assists? Has Zion Williamson ever, has he got 10 assists this season? How about that? We'll just go with this season. I know he probably has. How many times? How many times? I'm challenging Zion Williamson. I know, hey, who am I to challenge you? I know. I'm just saying. Where is the search? Okay. I'm getting there. No, I ain't getting there. How do you search a player? I need to see how many assists Zion got. Traditional stats. I don't see a search bar over here. So he averaging 3.5 assists a game. That ain't enough. No, sir. 3.5 assists a game? Nope. You should average twice that. And 7 rebounds, I want 10 rebounds, 7 assists. Can't see game by game from him. But I just see 3.5 assists. That ain't enough. Oh, here we go. Well, last 5. I need to see all games. They only got the last 5 games. 2 assists against the Hawks last game. 3 assists against the Celtics, 6 assists against the Mavericks, 5 assists against the Nuggets, and 5 assists against the Lakers. I need 10 assists. That is my challenge for Zion. I need to know, has he ever got 10 assists? I can't see all the games. They just showing the last 5 games. Well, that's my challenge for Zion. Can Zion Williamson get 10 assists in a game? I guarantee you, if he get 10 assists in the game, we gonna win. And the game would be a whole lot easier for him. Yes, he's only averaging 3.5 assists a game. He should be averaging way more assists. Because every time he drives, a teammate is open. Ain't no way you should be averaging just 3.5 assists. And it's not all on him. His teammates got to hit open shots. He doing everything to... All right, Ronald, peace out. He doing everything. He driving. Trae Young coming over to help. He dropping it off to Bledsoe. Bledsoe, you got to hit that shot. Yes, Zion is getting doubled and tripled every time he drives. Every time. Wouldn't mind seeing Adams on the bench. No. Not Adams on the bench. No. I wouldn't mind seeing Adams on another team. They playing. Stan playing, man. He is playing. I don't know what he got going on with. He don't be calling timeouts when he need to call timeouts. He just let the other team just take all the momentum. He don't adjust. We just kept going under the screens. No, we kept going over the screens all night long. And Trae Young just floated us to death. Just float. Look, that's why I got the picture right there. Because that's all he did all night long. Was float there. And he did more than that too. Man, let me show you what Trae Young did out there, man. Good God Almighty. They don't call him Ice Trae for nothing. That boy cold. Y'all. He hit Lonzo. This first quarter right here. This one I knew it was a problem. This one I knew we was in trouble. I knew we was in trouble. Now, Lonzo did his best to try to stay in front of Trae Young right here, but good God Almighty, Trae Young just something serious, man. Watch this double move he puts on Lonzo. And look at the space it creates. Up, crossover, step back. Wha-bam! Rocked him to sleep. And he was shooting that thing. As soon as Trae Young pull up to the arena and get out the car, you got to start guarding him. Because he can hit it from right there. When he get up out the bed, you got to be on him right there. As soon as he wake up, stretch up, and put his feet on the floor, you better be on him. Have a hand up. Because he can shoot it from right there and hit it. Look at this man shoot it from Peachtree. Wha-bam! He hit that thing away from Peachtree at half court. Look at him. Good God Almighty. Ice Trae. I didn't know it was like that, Trae Young. I didn't know, man. I didn't know. But look what he did to Zion. He did everybody like that on the squad. I mean, he wasn't showing no favoritism to anyone. Everybody was getting it. Look what he did to Zion, y'all. Off the screen. Bumped against Zion, almost knocked him over. Step back, pull up three, and look at the bounce. This the type of night that we had as New Orleans Pelicans fans. You see how that ball bounced in? Took 3 bounces, then bounced in. That's the type of luck we had. Bad luck. I mean, we tried. We did what we could. But it wasn't enough. But you see how Trae bumped up against Zion, knocked him back, then stepped back, hit the 3. And Trae Young was just playing out his mind. I mean, and it's not fair. Because the man's so fast, You really can't go under the screen because he gonna pull that three, gonna hit you. And if you go over the screen, he gonna drive all the way, hit you with that teardrop floater. How many did Trae Young drop on us tonight, y'all? I know it was a bunch. I know it was more than 30. It was more than 30. Let me see. It was 30 on the dot. 12 assists. And Zion had 34 points and only 2 assists. That's what I'm talking about. You got to pass that ball. 2 assists ain't going to cut it. It's too many people helping off on you. You got to have more assists than that, Zion. You got to have more. But Zion, did y'all see? Yes, they fired Alvin Gentry for Stan Van Gundy. Ain't that a bitch? You could have just kept what you had. But did y'all see Zion get his ankles broke and fall to the ground? Good God. Oh, Lord have mercy. It was, oh, man. It was so bad. It was so bad and so good. If it was Hood ESPN, Street Ball ESPN, this would be a top 10. This would be number 1. They harder. It wasn't Trae Young. It was Herder. Caught Zion slipping. And we was already losing. Zion should have just went on to the locker room. He should have just went to the locker room. Now, it happened to the best of us, man. Everybody done got their ankles broke. But, man, Zion got caught slipping. And I ain't just here to tell you about it. You know, I got some receipts for you. I'm going to show it to you. But good God Almighty, bless Zion's heart. Because he looked like he didn't even want to get up when dude caught his ankles. God, but I'm trying to think if I got my ankles caught this bad. I don't think I done got my ankles caught like this. Check this out, man. Look, Zion come off the switch. He got harder. Harder drives, stops, and Zion just keeps going. And the first time I saw it, I said, somebody tripped Zion. He didn't just fall like that. But then I took it to slow motion. Look very closely. Look at that left foot. Caught himself. Just tripped over his own foot. He got caught slipping. He got caught. He got. The stop got him. Skirt. Oh, whoa. It's all right, Zion. It happened to the best of us. It happened to the best of us. Good God. That just put salt in the wound because we already losing. That was tough, man. That was tough. Man, you see how that ankle turned right there? They got him. They got him. They got him. It's okay though. He gonna bounce back. It's nothing. It's nothing. Yeah, Monty Williams. You see what he doing over there in Phoenix? And wasn't that the coach that took the Pelicans to the playoffs last time they went to the playoffs? If I'm not mistaken. with AD. Yeah, you talking about it? He got the best out of AD. AD, Boogie just saw him to get hurt on him. Rondo. Reed know what he talking about. Jason Kidd could have been a good choice if he wasn't the Lakers. Yeah. Jason Kidd, yeah, he would have. See what more receipts I got for y'all. See what else I got. Oh! You know what I'm tired of? Steven not getting foul calls. I'm about fed up with it. All right? My guy be getting hacked down there. And just because he don't flop or anything like everybody else, the refs feel like they ain't got to blow the whistle. I got some examples that I'm about to show you. These were key plays during the game. We needed these points. This change really changed the whole momentum of the game. Steven got the ball right under the goal. And people hitting him across his arms, his wrists, his forearms, just slapping him like they slap boxing out there. And the refs ain't calling nothing. Man took a beating. Man, this is ridiculous. Now watch this right here. Zion's going to go up right here. He's going to miss this layup. Now watch Steven. He's going to get the offensive rebound. He sees Capella right there. He got 4 people around him. He gives Capella a pump fake, as he should. And when he goes back up, look at Bogdanović hit him across his wrist right there. Hit him across his wrist. Ref don't say nothing. Ref just let it happen like he don't even see it. Look at it again. Look at Bogdanović waiting on Steven. Look at his arm right there. Look at it, hit him right there across his wrist. Bam, hit him, affecting the shot. Refs don't call nothing. But it happens again. Look at Lonzo drop it off to Steven, and look at Capella. Play close attention to Capella. You see Capella is already in the air. Lonzo's driving, drops it off. Capella jumps, both hands. Steven's over here. Look at Capella turn around with his arms already up, as he should. That's a good defender. So he turns around, he's already contesting the shot. But he's going to turn around, and when he turns around, he's going to hit Steven right on the wrist, his shooting wrist. Watch. Turn around. Look at him turn around with his left arm. Turn around. His hand is already on Steven's arm when he's trying to go up. Bam. Look at that contact. Up. Foul. Making Steven miss the shot. Referee don't call nothing. I don't understand. If you're not going to make the right call, put the whistle in your pocket. You don't need it. Why do you got this far? If that was Trae Young out there and he got hit across his wrist, he'd be shooting 3 free throws. But Steven don't get no call. Hard as he works down there in the paint, he don't get no respect. And Zion, like a good teammate, watch Zion complain for him. Look at Zion throw his hands up like, y'all ain't gonna make a call for my dog? Y'all calling everything else, but you can't make a call for Steven? I don't understand. As hard as that man worked, as hard as he hustled, the referees don't give him no respect. And this has to stop. I'm not going to stand for it. Steven, you ain't got to say nothing. I got you. This is wrong. Asinine. Them referees need to be disbarred. They need to remove their referee license from them. They shouldn't be allowed to referee a Pelicans game again. If that's how they're gonna call the game. You can't even touch a guard. You see the calls they be calling on. All they do is bump into them at the 3-point line. And they taking the ball out on the side. It's a foul. 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 You can't even let a 3-pointer, you can't let a shooter land. You got to give him space to land now. But you can karate chop Steven across his wrist. And it's no call. Boy. What? But don't worry about it, Steven. This is what I'm here for. I got your back, dog. Ain't no way that you're going to be fouling you like that. Ain't no way. D-Dub, I'm on it, man. That's all I do. Analysis and passion. That's what I'm here for. Because Steven hustles like no other player. And the last receipt I'm going to show y'all before I get out of here is an example of Steven's hustle. He did it in this game. Just crashing them boards like he always does. And this is why Steven Adams is my favorite player. I just seen somebody ask that in the chat. Is Steven Adams my favorite player? Yes, he's my favorite player. And the reason why is because when I played ball, I played just like Steven. I did the small things. I was the center, the rebound, and the screen setting. I was on the glass. And this is an example of why Steven is my favorite player and why I started following Steven in the first place. He don't get his respect. Old school basketball. Watch the hustle. Look at him. Watch him crash these boards, get this offensive rebound. Look at him get on the floor. Pass it back out. Look at him try to get another offensive rebound. He doesn't get it, but look at the hustle. You can't teach that. And I know he want to shoot the ball. He want to shoot mid-range jumpers. He don't want to just be banging on the offensive glass all game, every game. He want to be finesse too. He want to sit out there and shoot shots like everybody else. And Reed, you say you wish you never gave him that $27 million extension. He get paid well to do what he do. You need to talk to the coaches. Because they're not using him like they should. If you want to pay him $27 million to set screens and get rebounds, by God, do it. But Steven can shoot the ball. And if you want to get the bang out of your buck, let him shoot the ball. They got him handcuffed. That man's only played for 2 coaches. Well, 3. Excuse me. 2? He didn't play for Scott Brooks, did he? He just played for Billy. He only played for 2 coaches his whole career. And now one of them let him shoot the ball. That's why I say Stan is not the man for this team. It is a new day and age. Basketball has changed. These centers are shooting the ball. Have you seen Bo? The man is 7'7". He's 7'12". Dribbling like KD up the court. Shooting the ball from 3. He's 7'12". Basketball has changed. I know Steven is an old school basketball player in this new day and age. But he can be a hybrid. Every other center shoots the ball in the league except Steven. Every other center shoots jumpers except Steven. Why? He should be encouraged to shoot the ball. Yes, I think Isaiah is a keeper. Hell yeah. It's a former MVP candidate, former All-Star. You better keep him on the team regardless of what he do. Give him some time. And another thing I want to see from Steven. Like I just shown you, of them players hitting him across the wrist when he was going up and fouling him, affecting his shot. Steven, you got to go up strong. Go up with 2 hands. Dunk on them. If you ain't going to dunk on them, you got to go up strong with 2 hands. You can't go up with 1 hand. You got 4 players around you and they all swinging for the ball, doing karate chops. When you gather, you got to go up, dunk the ball, go up strong and dunk it on them. You can't go up soft like that and try to finesse. No, sir. You got to go up strong. James Johnson, definitely a keeper. Man, I don't know how Stan Van Gundy got that job. I really don't. But I ain't hating on him. The man got a job. He got a job. Just saying, he done had his chance. I think we need to move on. Cause I don't think the players are responding to him. I really don't. Yep, and he brings the ball down low. You need to keep the ball high. I don't know how the Pelicans going to guard the Nets with their defense, Austin. I really don't. I don't. It's like sometimes our defense looks great and then sometimes it looks horrible. Man, anybody except Stan, Reed. Anybody. I think they should at least sign Isaiah for the rest of the season. They should at least sign him for the rest of the season. You damn right, Freddie. They said Stan Van Gundy changed up the whole game plan. I heard Matt Barnes talk about it a lot on his podcast about how Stan Van Gundy changed up the whole game plan before they played the Celtics. And that's why they lost to him. Exactly, Reed. That's why I was saying they should have did what the Hawks just did. Nate McMillan coming in there and he got the Hawks looking good. I think What they say their record is? They've only lost 4 games since Nate took over as the head coach. And when did he take over? He took over like right over. When did he take over the squad? Like right at the beginning of the season. Like the Atlanta host coach got fired like less than, was it 10 games in the season? Less than 10 games in the season? He was gone. No, I'm not calling the season over for the Pels already. I'm not, because we still right there in striking distance of the play-in to play into the playoffs. And as bad as we're playing, we're still right there. So it's not over with for the Pelicans, but it is not looking good. And we might not even make it to the playoffs as far as injuries, and we might just implode inside. Like, somebody might blow up on Stan on the sidelines. I'm telling you, see, Steven already done damn near cussed him out on the sidelines. There's something up, man. I'm telling you, they just not responding to Stan. Yeah, Steven has a clean jumper. Blake, you seen that video I did? Proving that Steven can shoot. Check the last video I dropped. Steven can shoot that thing. It's the coach, Austin. It got to be the coach. You got all this talent on the team and you underperforming way too much. You can see they're not tanking. They're not trying to tank. But they still kind of tanking. They losing. But they too good to tank, Reed. This team is too good to tank. But let me go on out of here, y'all. This was a good stream. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. We're going to be right back at it again tomorrow. We got the Brooklyn Nets tomorrow. KD coming back. So, I'll be right here again tomorrow. Another stream, talking about the game. Now watch us mess around and beat the Brooklyn Nets. We'll lose to the Hawks horribly, but we'll beat the brakes out the Brooklyn Nets. Watch. But we shall see very soon. Make sure y'all hit the like button before you get out of here, man. Subscribe to me if you new. Appreciate each and every one of y'all for stopping by. Pierce, Blake, Austin, Reed, Freddie, Trap Boy Freddie, Kiwi Nation, Mason. I see y'all, man. I appreciate y'all stopping by the stream, man. Y'all could have been anywhere on YouTube, but you here with me. And I hope you enjoyed yourself. Oh, God, I hope they don't give up 200, man. We gonna see. We shall see. I hope not. But they're going to have their hands full. D-Dub, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate them donations, dog. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. It means a lot. That means I must be doing something right. And guess what? I'm going to keep doing it. But in the meantime, in between time, y'all be cool like y'all be cool, man. This is Hush Boy. And I'm out this thing, man. Yeah.